Today we are into lesson 12, but before that I'll do the Renshu. No, sorry, exercise for lesson 10 and lesson 11 exercise. So that will give people enough time to come and join. Okay. So exercise, the first question is on page 79. The first question is 7:15. So Shichiji Ju Go Fun, the first one. Then 9:8. That is Kuji. Kuji Happun. That is the third option. Third question, 4:3. So Yoji Sang Un. The first one. Yoji Sang Pun. The fourth one, 11:30. Ju Ichiji Happun. Sorry, Ju, what am I saying?
Han.
Ju Ichiji Han.
Han.
I'm looking at something and saying that 8 I'm seeing here. So 11:30 is Ju Ichiji Han, which is the first one. Now, the second question, what happens is you've got the answer, you'll have to say what should be the question. Ima Ju Niji Han des. So what will be the question?
Ima Nanji Despa.
Ima Nanji Deska. Next. Kino no Hachiji ni Indo ni kimashita. Kino no Hachiji ni Indo ni kimashita. Hai.
Kino wa Indo ni Kimashita.
I know, but Nanji ni kimashita.
Nanji ni Kimashita. And we can say
Nanji ni Indo ni kimashita ka. Or it's kimashita ka. It's kimashita ka. You know, so if you want to say what time, Nanji ni kimashita or it's kimashita ka. Okay. The third one, Kuji kara Rokuji made nemashita.
Nanji ni Nimashita.
Kuji kara Rokuji made nemashita. Nanji kara Nanji made nemashita ka. Nanji kara Nanji made nemashita ka.
Nanji kara Nanji?
Made. From what time till what time? Okay. Now, the third question, change the following sentences. You know, past form, the past. Debi-san wa Nihon ni ikimasu.
Devi-san wa Nihon ni ikimashita.
Ikimashita. Debi-san wa Nihon ni ikimashita. All of you should be saying, I think only one of you happens to answer every time. So you people have also done this now. So read out your answers. So watashi wa shimbun o yomimasu.
Watashi wa shinbun wo yomimashita.
Yomimashita. So what does it mean?
I read newspaper.
I read newspaper. Depato wa nigiyaka desu.
Depato wa nigiyaka deshita.
Depato wa nigiyaka deshita. Now the fourth one. Tanaka-san no ryori wa oishii desu.
Tanaka-san no ryori wa oishikatta desu.
Desu. Tanaka-san no ryori wa oishikatta desu. Jitensha o kaimasu ga takai desu.
Takai jitensha wo
No, read the entire sentence. Jitensha o kaimasu ga takai desu.
that means I bought expensive bicycle.
What happened?
I bought expensive bicycle, right? That means
No, I bought a bicycle. And how was it?
it's expensive.
Yeah. Why? What's the problem?
Everyone got confused in the sentence.
Jitensha o kaimashita ga takakatta desu. I bought a bicycle.
It is expensive.
It was expensive.
It was
Yeah.
It was. You have to make it past. I bought a bicycle, but it was expensive.
I think I didn't bought expensive bicycle. I don't really understand that.
You wrote it like that. Huh?
Yeah.
But here, you got the verb and the adjective. Both you have to make it past. That is an exercise. Not that you can't say it that way. I bought an expensive bicycle. But here, you have a verb that you have to make it past. The adjective also you got to make it past. So, Jitensha o kaimashita ga takakatta desu. I bought a bicycle, but it was expensive. Look at these pictures and make sentences using what?
Suzuki-san wa kuruma de kaisha ni ikimashita.
Suzuki-san wa kaisha, that is kuruma de
Kuruma de
kaisha
kaisha ni
ni
ikimashita.
That is okay. How about others? Devi Samba. Now come. Somebody else. You people are also in the class, right? Yes. Second one. Plain as Hikoki. Unless you keep trying this, no, you won't remember things. You all want to speak, right? Why don't you start? Yeah. Why is everyone so silent? Christopher-san, what are you doing? Christopher-san, Netra-san, Manisha-san, Rahul-san. You should be, I'm seeing you people. That's right. That doesn't mean you just disappear. Be there only. He keeps answering. Yeah, Christopher-san, tell me this.
Devi-san,
Devi-san wa,
Devi-san wa kino
Hikoki
hikoki
de
um,
America.
Amer-
America.
America ikumashita.
America ni ikimashita or
America ni
America
ikimashita.
e ikimashita. So Devi-san wa hikoki de kino, Devi-san wa kino, Devi-san wa hikoki de America e ikimashita or America ni ikimashita. Okay. Next. Netra-san, you. See, I have to call you. You people don't volunteer, then what should I do? Yeah, tell me.
Srinivasa Sensei, I
Hmm.
have a doubt. For Kino or for yesterday or today, don't we have to use any particle
You don't have to, not necessary.
necessary?
Because already using kino,
Mm.
yesterday, kino, come on, Devi Samba. Oh, Devi Samba kino. Yeah. The third one.
Can I try, Sensei?
Who's this?
Ankita.
Ankita-san, please.
Tanaka-san wa
Ah.
basude
Ah.
gakse
Gakko.
ni
Gakko.
gakko ni
Ah.
kaimasu.
Kimashita.
Himashita.
Kuru kimasu. Okay. Kuru kimasu.
Hai, himashita.
Yeah. Tanaka-san wa bus de gakko ni kimashita. Okay. Now the fourth one, Ashok-san. So this is a bicycle. So how will you say, Kyo, then Raja-san no ie, then iku. Who will try this? Easy, no? First you say it in your language, no? Ashok-san, you don't have to translate. Ashok-san. Kyo is today. Raja-san's house. Ik is to go. Now try it, no? See, actually, you should be doing it fast because we have not got time now.
Can I try again?
Yeah.
Kyo wa Rajasan. Kyo. Can I start with Kyo wa?
You can.
Kyo wa
You can say Kyo wa Raja-san. Yeah.
Rajasan wa.
No,
Again?
again, don't use two was because two copies. You can say Kyo wa Raja-san.
Rajasan. Jiten-san no.
De.
Jiten-san de.
Ah.
Ashok-san no
Okay.
uchi de. Ikimata.
Ikimashita. So actually what happened was Raja-san's house
Ikimata.
put it as Ashok-san. Doesn't matter. So Ashok-san wa, you can say Kyo wa Ashok-san. Raja-san no, you can say otherwise Kyo Ashok-san wa Jitensha de Raja-san no ie ni ikimashita. Or you can say Ashok-san wa Kyo Jitensha de Raja-san no ie ni ikimashita. So you can keep. So what is important is you should be telling, So you can say kyo first. You can say Ashok Samba kyo or Ashok Sam va. Sorry, kyo Ashok Samba. You can say that way also. Jiten Shade Raja San no ie ni ikimashita. So good. So that is it. So I want all of you to answer. See, otherwise, you know what happens? The class becomes really boring. So in the beginning, I used to see a lot of all of you were there. Now I'm seeing all of you just moving away. Please don't let that happen. Okay, lesson 11, exercise. Okay, at least this, okay. Now tell me, which one? The first one, which?
Hitotsu.
Uh,
Todo.
which one?
Todo.
Third. Correct. Second, which one? All of you.
Mitsu.
Hitotsu. Third
No,
one.
that's first. Second one is
Again,
Mitsu.
Mitsu. Which one?
Mitsu.
First one.
First, second, third, fourth. Which option?
Second.
First.
First. First, not second. Second is Mutsu. Okay. And the third one.
Second
Isn't
one.
it Mitsu? Third one. But the option is not there.
Second one.
Option first, second, third, fourth. What is 8?
Yatsu.
Yatsu.
That is the kanji is 8. So Yatsu. Yeah. Yatsu is the second one. Okay. Now the fourth question.
Nanatsu.
Nanatsu is the third. And the fifth one.
Kokonotsu.
Yatsu.
Kokonotsu, the last one. Okay. So please keep practicing. Okay. You shouldn't go you shouldn't go slack. Remember this. We are all not learning this as small kids, children, because they're, they pick things up so fast and it sticks here so far, They don't have to work so much. So we people learn it at this age, So the thing is, we need to work more. Okay. So please, then what do we do? Do your exercise. Okay. Don't be, don't shy away thinking that, my answer is wrong, will be wrong. There's nothing like that. Anybody can be wrong, right? And then we are learning. As learners, we have the right to be wrong. Unless you try how. Well, it is between us, right? Sorry. Yeah, between us, you and. No problem. So translate the following sentences into Japanese using the past form. It was hot yesterday. How?
Kino wa atsukatta desu.
Kino wa atsukata desu. That's all. Even if you made a mistake, what is wrong? So today's lunch and dinner were delicious. Delicious is oishi.
Oishi.
Okay. So now they were delicious, the lunch and dinner. So kyo.
Kyo,
Because you said
Kyo no.
kyo,
kyo no.
Hiro.
You can say, now you
Hiro
can say
gohan.
kyo no.
Hirgo,
Hiro gohan to
gohan to,
Bangohan.
ban
Bangohan
gohan wa
mo
Oishi desu.
oishi
oishi
katta,
oshi
katta
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 desu.
desu.
Ikata desu.
Fast no? Oishi katta desu. I liked sweets when I was a child. So the time when I was a child, so kodomo no toki. You can say kodomo no toki. Toki means time. I liked sweets. Like is suki. Suki is an adjective. So how will you say this? Kodomo means child. Kodomo no toki or kodomo no goro. It's a kodomo no toki. Tell me.
Tomonotoki.
Kodomo no toki.
Amai.
Ah.
Uh,
Okashi.
ga okashi ga suki deshita.
Suki deshita. Kodomo no toki. Okashi ga suki.
Deshita.
Now, Japanese class was difficult. But it is not so now means you can say it is not difficult now. How will you say that? I told you, no? Negative of difficult. So you have an adjective, you'll have to make it negative. That is what is required here. You've been asked to do that. Yeah. A Japanese class is class. Class is kuras.
Nihongo no surasu,
Nihongo no
Nihongo no
mizu,
kurasu wa muzukashi katta.
muzukashi katta
katta desu.
desu. But how will you say but?
Ga,
Ah, very good. Muzukashi katta desu ga
Ima wa
ima wa
Mijukushi kunai. Miju.
muzukashi kunai desu.
kunai.
That is it. Okay. So, Nihongo no class wa muzukashi katta desu ga ima wa muzukashi kunai desu. Okay. Okay. Next. You have given?
Sorry, can you please repeat the last one? I just
Yeah.
could not.
Nihongo no class wa muzukashi katta desu. It was difficult. Muzukashi katta desu ga ima wa muzukashi kunai desu. Ima wa muzukashi kunai desu.
Fine, done.
The
Wari.
third one. Write the sentences using te kudasai. That is, you have to request someone, please do this. Okay. With the following words. So te kudasai. First one. Tempura. You got words only. Because you got to fill in the. No, you got to use the particles, right? Tempura, skurimasu. Tempura.
Tempura
te,
kattemasu.
Please make tempura.
Sukatte kudasai.
tempura te,
Tempura
Tempura
o
o sukatte kudasai.
skatte kudasai. Tempura o skurimasu. Skutte kudasai.
skutte,
Te
Skurimasu. Skuru. Skatte is to use. So skuru, that is a, you'll have to remember that, okay? So the problem will be there. So skuru and sukau. I used to, when I first started, I used to conjugate it wrong. I mean, I used to say it wrongly. I used to say, instead of skuru, I used to say skau. So same thing you people are doing. So please remember, skuru is to make, sukavu is to use. So, skutte kudasai, skatte kudasai. Okay. This mistake I used to make. That's why, when it came, I used to tell you. Skuru, sukavu, remember. So, tempura o skutte kudasai. Next, doyobi no goji himasu. You have to use the correct particle, no? Doyobi no goji. What is the particle which will come after that?
Ni.
Kitte kudasai. Ni.
Ni. And kimas is kuru kimas. What is the te form? Kite.
Kitte.
Kite kudasai. That's all. Doyobi no goji ni kite kudasai.
Kite
Doyobi
kudasai.
no goji ni kite kudasai. That's correct. Then, watashi no hair. Soji shimasu, soji suru, to clean. So please clean up my room.
Watashi no heya
Yeah.
Heya ni.
ni
No, here ni will not come.
De.
de
Something. What should I clean?
De.
Oh,
Watashi.
Oh,
O.
see, if you just ask yourself, I'm asking you to clean what? My home. So object is my home. So watashi no heya o soji shite kudasai. Yeah. It's almost like, if I say, please clean my table. What should I clean? What am I asking you to clean? Something. So soji shite kudasai. Next. Rokuji okimasu. Okiru. So rokuji. 6 o'clock.
6
Please
o'clock.
wake up at 6 o'clock. How will I say?
Rokuji ni.
Ah.
Kitte kudasai.
Okite kudasai. Good. Rokuji ni okite kudasai. Ikimasu, okiru, okite kudasai. Okay. Now, jimushitsu, ikimasu. Jimushitsu is office. Office room, actually. Ikimasu. So, please go to the office room. How will I say?
Jimeshitsu ni
Ni
kitte kudasai.
itte kudasai. Iku itte kudasai. Now, see, after doing this, you will know, how important conjugations are. See, if you don't conjugate, how will you say this? Correct. So to speak it, you need to conjugate your verbs, right? So that is it. So please practice always, and please keep saying things, You can say so many things, Please read. Please, buy something. Please get me something. All this you can say. Only thing is you should know the verb and its te form. Now this is a question, fourth. Let us see. You'll have to use this kara because, okay? You can use it in 2 ways. I cook curry with potatoes. So very easy. Jagaimo, is potatoes. And I cook curry. Curry, you can say curryos kurimas. Okay. But what do I do with potatoes? So potatoes I use to do something. So de jagaimo de kareo skurimas. Why? Because
I
I
purchased
purchased many potatoes
potatoes.
yesterday. So then if you say it that way, you will say jagaimo de kareo skurimas. That is one sentence. Then I have to say the next thing, I have to explain it. Kino jagaimo taksan many, lot. Kaimashita kara. Jagaimo taksan kaimashita kara is the second sentence I'm explaining. If it is like that. If I say, because I purchased many potatoes yesterday, I cook curry with potatoes. Then how will you say, jagaimo taksan kaimashita kara, jagaimo de curry oskurimasu. So now kara is, it's one sentence, you use kara to connect. But if I say it the other way, then kara will come, will end the second sentence. I'll tell you again. Jagaimo taksan kaimashita kara, jagaimo de kare oskurimasu. That is one way. Another, see how I will explain the thing. Jagaimo de kare oskurimasu. One sentence over. Next sentence explaining this sentence. Jagaimo taksan kaimashita kara. So kara comes at the end of sentence. Similarly, the second sentence. Mr. Suzuki is a student. He goes to school every day. Now you'll have to know what to say. So Suzuki, Gakse and all you know. School, you know what it is. Every day is mainichi. Finished. If you know all this, you can put this.
Suzuki-san,
Wa,
Mainichi
San
gakko ni
say this.
yes, kara,
Kara,
mainichi.
Mainichi.
You can say mainichi before or later also. Yeah. Try it. No, doesn't matter. Yeah.
ni ikimasu.
Ikimasu.
Ikimasu. Mainichi.
So, what you said was, Suzuki-san wa gakse desu kara, mainichi gakko ni ikimasu. Mainichi gakko ni ikimasu, mainichi gakko e ikimasu. Suzuki-san wa gakse desu kara, mainichi gakko e ikimasu. Or, gakko e mainichi ikimasu. Gakko e mainichi ikimasu. Or, gakko ni mainichi ikimasu. You can say that also. Now, the other way. Suzuki-san wa mainichi gakko ni ikimasu. Sentence is over. You have to explain this. Suzuki-san wa gakse desu kara. Then kara comes at the end. Otherwise, kara you connect these two sentences and make one sentence. Suzuki-san wa gakse desu kara, mainichi gakko e ikimasu. Or gakko ni ikimasu. The other way, Suzuki-san wa mainichi gakko ni ikimasu. Suzuki-san wa gakse desu kara. Okay.
Suzuki-san wa gakse desu kara, mainichi gakko ni kimasu.
Ikimasu. That's all. Now the third sentence. The dishes of this restaurant is not so spicy. Now look, the dishes, ryori you can say, ryori, or dishes, no? What they have, food there. This restaurant, kono restaurant,
Restaurant no.
no,
ryori.
ryori wa,
Yoriga.
Totemo suraku
not so spicy. So, amari karakunai. Karai.
Karakunai.
Karakunai. Des. Kara. Suki desu.
Suki desu.
That's it. You don't have to say watashi and all. You are only speaking. So, suki desu. So, I will again say, kono restaurant no ryori wa amari karakunai desu. Kara. Suki desu. Remember, another thing. Kono restaurant no ryori wa suki desu. Sentence is over. The next sentence is Kono restaurant no ryori wa suki desu. Amari karakunai desu kara. Kara at the end of the sentence. But here you can say Kono restaurant no ryori wa amari karakunai desu kara suki desu. I'll again say that. Kono restaurant no ryori wa amari karakunai desu kara suki desu. Okay. See, you don't have to say watashi, no? So watashi wa suki desu. You don't have to say. It says suki desu. Next, it's raining today. Please enter the class. 今日は雨です。です
今日は雨です。
から、教室に
My, I,
what will you use for ください
で、
入ってください。入ってください。今日は雨ですから、教室に
入って、
入ってください。Here is a verb of movement. You are asking a student, whoever it is, to go somewhere, to enter somewhere where that is the destination. So destination ni. Okay. So I can also say, 教室に入ってください。今日は雨ですから。Or I can say, it's raining now. So 雨が降っていますから。It's furu is to fall, we say, no, in our language is also rainfall, we say, in so many ways. So, ame there always furu only. Okay. Yuki also furu. But you can say, kyou wa ame desu kara, kyoshitsu ni haitte kudasai. The school is, 1 second, there's a call from Hayakawa. Hello. Okay. If they come, I will not admit Pandra. If all of them are there, about 19 are there. If somebody is there, the waiting room, no, I'll admit, no problem. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Now, the last one. The school is near from here. From here, no, it is near. So please go. Iku. By bicycle. So, gakko wa koko kara, from here. Koko kara chikai. Again I'll say, see school gakko. From here, koko kara. Near chikai desu. So, chikai desu kara. So, gakko wa. Gakko is school, no? So, gakko wa koko kara chikai desu. Now, you'll ask me, one kara is there, there's another kara. That kara is different. That is from. Next kara is because. Understood? So, gakko wa koko kara chikai desu kara jitensha de. Please go. itte kudasai.
Itte kudasai.
So, jitensha de itte kudasai. Gakko wa koko kara chikai desu kara. So I can say it that way also. Because the school is near here. But here, the school is near from this place. So please go by bicycle. So, gakko wa koko kara chikai desu kara jitensha de itte kudasai. That is question 4 in lesson 4. That is exercise. Now comes lesson 12. Okay. And lesson 12, you will learn again another important verb form, that is ta form. Ta form it is called. You've seen te form. So you know how many forms? Dictionary form you know mass form, te form. Okay. Dictionary, mass, te. Now you learn ta form. Why do you have to learn it? It's so important because you'll be able to speak the language very well. And for grammar, it is very important, this ta form. Okay. So we'll see how this ta form is. Okay. Now, before which, there is this kanji, no? You'll have to see lesson 12. So after the class, I'll send you the class videos. I hope you people are seeing it. Huh? Because I always feel, suppose I was taking this class in the classroom, right? I'd be writing on the board and talking about. But here as it is, I don't have much time. Another thing is I can't set this up so well. So please do see that's why I'm sending you the videos. I hope you're seeing. And if you're seeing, I hope it helps. So the first kanji. It's on page 94. It means early. Early. Second kanji is few. Few. No, you say a little, no, few. Toda, no, you say few. F-E-W. The third kanji, white. White. This color, white. Fourth kanji, to leave. Leave, depart, all that. It's a important kanji. It's a kanji which got many meanings, honestly. But the basic meaning could be this. So if you see the video, I would have talked about it. I don't know. I think I've talked about it. Don't remember. It's from one of my old batches.
Also exit signs and all, right? This one.
This one, it means to leave. Leave means, I'll tell you what. Things are in a place, right? Things are in a place. If they move away from that place, that is leave. So it's like this. Now suppose. See, suppose this book, right? This is a book. And for some reason, I don't know for what reason, it comes out. So it was in some place, but it has left that place. So this is also there. This has come out. So similarly, if you are at home or something and you leave your home, there, see the meanings. So there, it's got plenty of meanings. Understood? There. So that is, you leave your place. So it's got another meaning. So in Japan, right? If you see this sign anywhere, you won't see it anywhere. You will see it on a door or near a door. That is the door you take to leave. Exit, we have XIT. They don't have anything like that. This kanji will be there. So exit is this. So you can take the meaning as exit, to leave. Okay. So there's another meaning also, like, to go out. You're going out. You say, no, I'm going out today. Where you may be going for a film, you may go, to visit your friend, you may go to have a, go to, have your dinner somewhere. So, but you said, I'm going out, we say. Like that. So going out is also deka.
Sensei,
Yeah,
generally, if we quit our job means we say I left the job, like that we say like that.
that's a
Right.
different thing.
That's
If
a
you
different
leave a
one,
job
right?
and all, that's different.
And if I left my purse
Okay, now I'll
somewhere
tell
else,
you, you're having a job, you're working in an office. So you have a seat right now.
mm,
You have a chair right there. Suppose you're working. And I don't see you there. You have left your chair, then this. Your chair is vacant. That means you should have been in there and sitting there, occupying that chair, but you're not there. Similarly, you are working in an office, and for official reasons, you'll have to go to some other city. Like you have to go to, if you're in Chennai, you'll have to go to Mumbai on work. Again, this is there. This is used. In a word, this kanji will be used. So there are many meanings are there. But the basic meaning, that's why I told you about that place, that that bookmark and all that's come out. So there, okay. So exit also you can take. Next kanji, the fifth kanji is hand kanji. Hand. Te. Karate, no? Karate no te desu. Kara means empty. Kara is empty. And te is hand. So empty hand is karate. You don't have any weapons, right? Empty hand. Karate. You have heard this kara in some other word also. Karaoke. Karaoke? Karaoke? Karaoke?
Yes, sir.
It's karaoke. Okay, it's not karaoke. Karaoke. What it means is empty orchestra. Okay is orchestra. Okay, orchestra, no? Okay, karaoke. That's how that word has come. So kara is empty. Empty orchestra. You don't have any orchestra there. So kara, the te it is. Okay. Next. And the next kanji is night. Night. And the next kanji is noon. Noon. Noon also is in the day only, right? Noon. Next. Outside. Outside. There's something inside and outside, right? Oops. Next, the last kanji, leg. You saw hand, now it's leg. Leg. Now I'll give you the sounds you should know. Hayai, you should know. Right now, hayai is very important, you should know. The other so and all we'll see. It's good if you know, but hayai definitely. Next kanji. Tick. Sukunai, tick. Sukoshi also okay. Sukoshi is also few. Sukunai is also few. Show you should know. Show. Next kanji. You know Shiroi? Tick that. Shiroi is white. White. And there's another sound you should know. Hak you should know. Hak. Hak. Shiroi. Next kanji. This is what I told you, no? There, yes. Das, yes. And shutsu. Shutsu is very important. Shutsu. So there, das, shutsu. There's another thing called dekakere. That's also there. You will have to use this for that. So das has got many meanings. I was telling you about the meanings, right? There and das, plenty of meanings. But the basic thing there, you get is something is moved out from its place. And then this two, te. Te you should know, shu also you should know. Shu, te. And then yoru you should know. Tick yoru. Ya, yo also, yeah. Should know that. Yo, yeah. So suppose it's like konya. Konya means this tonight. Konya. And konya is, see that is, I'll give you some words. Konya is like komban, you say, konya is tonight. Then komban is this evening. Then you have a word, yo naka. Yo naka means midnight, no? Not in the middle of the night, not midnight, in the middle of the night. Yo naka. Middle of the night, someone calls you or someone wakes you up. Middle of the night. So yo naka. So you better know all these. Yeah, yoru. Yoru is definitely, yoru is night. Yeah. Like you say, no, kino no yoru, you say. Last night, kino no yoru. Last night. Yoru is night. Ya and yo, you should know. Next is hiru is afternoon. It's not afternoon, noon. Afternoon means after the noon. So noon it is, hiru. And it's got the sound chu also is important. Chu. So eating, no? You can say hirugo, you can say chu shoku also. Chu shoku is lunch. Shoku is taberu kanji is the other sound. Shoku. Next is the next kanji is outside, no? Outside is soto. Soto means outside. Soto. Uchi means inside. That is my home is uchi. Anything outside my home is soto. That concept you should remember. Uchi Soto. Remember this, I have told you this. Uchi Soto. This is very important to understand so many things in Japan. Uchi Soto. So whoever is in my house, my family is Uchi. Anybody outside is Soto. And Gai is also very important. Gai. Gai is outside. So that's why I say Gai Koku. Gai Koku means outside country, means what? It's a foreign country, for a foreign nation. Gai Koku. So Japan is for us a Gai Koku. Gai Koku. Our Koku is, our Kuni is India. Gai Koku, any other country. Next, Ashi. You should know Ashi. Ashi is leg. Right now, that is enough. Ashi. The other sounds we will see later. Okay, you will get to see the other sounds. But right now, you will never see the other sounds. So I'm not giving you that. Soku and Tairu, I'm not giving you now. I'm not mentioning those sounds. So Ashi, you should know. Whereas for a hand, no, te and shu, you should know because you will be seeing them sometime soon. If not this level, at least the very next level we'll see. So those are the kanjis for lesson 12. Now take page 93 before your break. No? Take page 93. You got two pictures there. Hand is, not all, the parts of your body, not all parts, some of them. The other things we'll see later. I'll give you later. Now, for this lesson, this is very important as of now. So, Karada is body. See the kanji Karada at the top. Karada. See how it's given. Then head is Atama. Atama head. Te is hand. Te is hand. Ude is arm. But Japanese say te, even it means this also. The entire arm. They don't have a special word like that, no? Te hand. And Uday is arm. Then you have Onaka, stomach. Okay, this is Hiji. Elbow is Hiji. Then you have knee. Knee is Hiza. And Ashi, you see the picture. So Uday is arm, Te is hand, Hiji is elbow, Atama is head, Onaka is stomach, Hiza is knee. So the entire leg is thing. Ashi. Though you have words for, that we will see later. These are the things you see. Next, face. Face, you have cow. Face is cow. Cow. Face is cow. And kami is hair. Kami is hair on the head. May is eye. May. Mimi is ears. Nose is hana. And mouth is kuchi. Teeth, ha. Okay. So that is cow. May, mimi, hana, kuchi, ha. So you can take a break now. We'll get back at 7:35. Yeah. Yeah, I think we'll start now. Hope all of you are back. So lesson 12, I told you, no, these. And then you have below that you see high and kai. These are counters. High is for, glass is full, cups full of, any drink. Okay, it should be a drink only, not for any other thing. You can have, glasses, glass full, cup full of anything to drink. That is high. Kai, you got two meanings. Kai, one is number of times, no? Once, twice, thrice, 4 times, 5 times. At Kai. Next is floors. First floor, second floor, third floor. So number of floors. So let us see how ippai. Now see ichi high you can't say. So ippai, knee high, sampai, yo high, go high, roppai, nana high, happai, q high, juppai. So you'll have to, unless you read these things many times and say it loud, you will not be sure about this. So next is ikkai, nikai, sankai, yonkai, gokai, rokkai, nanakai, hakkai, kyukai, jukkai. So here 1, 6, 8 and 10. There is change. There in high it is 1, 3, 6, 8, 10. Where you have changes. So you'll have to keep practicing this. Okay. Now we'll go to grammar. I told you, got grammar in this lesson. What is it?
Form verb sensei.
Verb form, a new verb form. Lesson 12. Please take down, okay, your notebook. This is a board, I'm using this. I don't have a board here. So this is it. This is the whiteboard. This is my board. If I were in the classroom, I'd be using this, the board. I'd be writing all this. So lesson 12, this is a ta form. So now we'll come to what is ta form later. Now we'll see the conjugation. How do you get the ta form? So group 1 verbs. Verbs ending in u, ru and su. Drop the final karma. At ta. At ta. U, ru and su. If these verbs end in these sounds, drop the final kana and add ta. So I'll give you the same verbs I'm using, that what I use for the other. So cow, it ends in u. Drop u anatta, katta. Skuru, drop ru, atta, skutta. Matsu, drop tsu, atta, matta. So cow to buy, skuru to make, matsu to wait. So cow katta, skuru, skutta, matsu, matta. Okay. Now, for verbs which end in b, m, and n. Verbs ending in b, m, and n. Drop the final kana and add nda. Verbs ending in b, m, and n. Drop the final kana, add nda. Tobu, to fly. Drop b, nda, tonda. Numu, to drink. Drop mu, add nda, it becomes nanda. Shinu, to die. Drop nu, nda, shinda. So tobu, nomu, shinu, tobu tonda, nomu nonda, shinu shinda. For verbs ending in k, drop the final kana. And then add ita. Verbs ending in k, drop the final kana, add ita. Kaku, to write. Drop ku, add ita. So it is kaita. Aruku, to walk. Drop ku, add ita, aruita. Hiku, to hear. Drop ku, add ita, kita. So kaku, kaita, aruku, aruita, kiku, kita. For verbs ending in g, drop the final kana, add ida. Oyogu, to swim. Drop gu, add ida. So oyoida. Isogu, to hurry. Drop gu, add ida. Isoida. For verbs ending in su, drop the final kana. Add shita. Hanasu, drop su. Add shita. Hanashita. Sagasu, hanasu is to speak, sagasu is to search. Sagasu, sagasu. Sagashita. Group 2 verbs. Drop ru. Add ta. Miru. Drop ru, add ta. Mita. Miru, mita. Neru. Neta. Taberu. Tabeta. Taberu. Tabeta. Nirmita. Nirneta. Taberu. Tabeta. Nirmita. Nirneta. Taberu. Tabeta. Group 3 verbs. Kuru is kita. Suru is shita. That's all. Kuru kita. Suru shita. Kuru kita. Suru shita. Kuru kita. Suru shita. Now, the ta form and conjugation, you've already seen te form. Te form, what you did, te form, there you did. For urutsu, you did what? Drop the final kana and added te. Here, ta form, you add ta. So similarly, kau is katta, skuru is kutta, matsu matta. So for verbs ending in urutsu, drop the final kana, add ta. For bumu and nu, you drop the final kana and add inda. Like there it was inde. Here it is inda. For te form it is inde. For ta form it is inda. So tobu tonda, nomu nonda, and shinu shinda. And for verbs ending in ku, drop the final kana and add ita. There it was ite. For te form it is ite. Here you add ita. Now kaku kaita. Ku, drop ku, add ita. So it's kaita. Aruku, drop ku and add ita. So aru ita. Kiku, drop ku. So you left with ki, add ita. So kita. Okay. Now, gu, there it was ide. Here it is ida. For te form, it is ide. For ta form, it is ida. Oyogu, to swim, no? Oyogu, oyoida. Isogu, isoida. And for verbs ending in su, there it was shite. Here it is shita. Hanasu, hanashita. Sagasu, sagashita. So that was the first group verbs and their conjugated forms. How you conjugate first group verbs. Now, group 2 verbs, what you do is simple. Simply drop ru, add ta. Like there, you drop ru and add te, drop ru and add mas, drop ru, add te, yeah, drop ru and add ta. That's all. So, mirimita, nirine, tas, taberu, tabeta. Group 3 verbs, you'll have to remember this. Kuruskita, surushita. Now, what is star form? So, after you conjugate, you should be interested to know what is star form. Please take this down. Star form is plain past. Plain past. You know, past is, you know what? Mashita, you have already known. You say mashta, iki mashta, nomi mashta, like, you know, tabe mashta, ne mashta, mi mashta, ki mashta, shi mashta. Here you see. Kai mashta, skuri mashta, machi mashta, tobi mashta, nomi mashta, shini mashta, kakimashita. Okay. So kakimashita, arukimashita, kikimashita. Arukimashita, kikimashita, oyogimashita, isogimashita. Oyogimashita, isogimashita, anashimashita, sagashimashita. Mimashita, nemashita, tabemashita. Himashita, shimashita. This was formal or polite past. Now, what is all this? Katta, skutta, matta, tunda, nonda, shinda, kaita, aruita, kita, isoida, oyoida, anashita, sagashita, mita, neta, tabeta, kita, shita. What is this? Plain past. Now, the thing is, you don't end your sentences using this form. Please remember this. You will never end your sentences using this because, for the first reason, when you speak Japanese, you have to be polite. Another thing, we are all Indians. We are not from that country. And so we cannot use, you know, and even if you are in Japan, even if you're a Japanese, you can only use it to very close friends or within the family. If you speak to someone outside, you'll be using all that mas form only. This and mas. Okay. Now, here, so this mas, deshita, mashita. Whereas plain form is ta form. Plain past. Now, what are the other uses? Okay. The uses are this. For grammar, this is very useful. That is, I said only you don't end your sentences using this, but anywhere in between, you know, anywhere in the middle of the sentence, you don't use mas. You mashita, you don't use, you use ta. So you can use plain past anywhere in the sentence other than the end. Please don't use it to end your sentences. But anywhere else, you need to use it for the purpose of grammar. So this is, and to make phrases and all that, no? To make phrases and all, you use this plain past. So uses past tense, informal. And you make noun phrases, you can use this. So what is this? Ta form. Ta form is past, informal. Then I told you, noun phrases for grammar and all, you use this. So today you saw, in that lesson, I bought a bicycle and it was expensive. So you, instead of say kaimashtanga, you say kattanga. Jitenshavu kattanga takakatta. Like that you can say. That's how you normally say. So anywhere in the middle of the sentence, anywhere in the sentence, you can have plain past. That's how you speak. But finally, when you end the verb which ends the sentence, I told you always, the verb which ends the sentence is the most important verb. That tells you the tense, that tells you everything. So here, when you end the sentence, use mashita or mas. Past, non-past. Past is mashita, non-past is mas. Whereas anywhere else you can use it. If you have to end your sentences using past tense, then you can use it when you speak to very, very close friends, or if you speak Japanese at home to your within the family. Now, there is another use. You connect sentences. You connected te form, you connected sentences. Ta form also you can connect sentences. What sentences? Random actions. It need not be sequential. Te form, it is sequential actions. This is any random action you can. It doesn't have to be in sequence. But how do you use it to connect sentences? Random actions. This is the way. Please see this. This is a sentence structure. Please write this down. Not just this, everything you got to write, but write this also. How do you connect sentences? Using ta form. This is how. Sentences end in verbs. You know, sentences ending in verbs. You connect them. How? The verb which ends the sentence, you know, change it to ta form. Add re. Make it tari. Connect to the next sentence. That sentence also will end in verb. I told you because random, I told you, no, actions. Turn that verb into ta form, plain ta, add re. And the next sentence also ends in a verb, turn that to ta form, add re. Like this, you can go on connecting sentences. The thing is, normally we don't do that. So maximum, you know, like we speak about 3-4 actions. So you can see two sentences, 3 sentences, we connect. Though the possibility is you can use it to connect as many sentences. Te form also you can connect as many sentences, but normally we don't do that. We connect 2 sentences or 3 sentences. But their sequence, here, not sequence, random. But remember, verb tari, verb tari, verb tari, final verb. You don't have any, you don't have anything to connect. You don't connect any more sentences. The final sentence, you will end it in this form. Verb tari suru. Verb tari suru. Or I say verb tari suru. You say verb tari shimas or shimashita. The final verb will tell you whether it is past or non-past. So again, I'll tell you, you can connect sentences which end in verbs. The sentences have to end in verbs. You connect sentences. Where the actions are not sequential, they are random. So what do? That verb, you make it, turn it to ta form, add re. So that becomes tari, verb tari. Connect the next sentence. That also will end in a verb. Turn that to ta form, add re. So that also becomes tari. Then like this, go on. And the final sentence, Again, make it ta and add ri. So tari, and you complete it using shimas or shimashta. So this is the pattern you will see even in any grammar books. You'll see vi tari suru. Verb tari suru. Okay, this is the pattern. I hope you have written this down. Now we are talking of random actions. Let us see random actions. Now we ask, suppose I ask you, tomorrow's Saturday, right? Or Sunday. I ask you, what will you do tomorrow? Tomorrow's your holiday, weekend, right? What do you do? Suppose I ask you, what do you normally do on Sundays? Or what will you do on Sunday? This Sunday. What will you do? What do you normally do? What you do is, you're going to your past. All the Sundays, what did you do last Sunday? What did you do the Sunday before that? So you take all your, your what you've done all these days, and then you project it onto the Sunday, which any Sunday. So what? That's why the ta form, no, the random ta. So what you do is, suppose I ask you, what do you do on Sundays? You'll say, me? Yeah. I do things like these. I do things like these. That's why tari. What do I do? Soji or suru. Soji is cleaning. Soji suru or soji o suru. Okay. Soji suru. Sentaku, laundry. We take this O away. Sentaku, suru. Sentaku is laundry, washing clothes. Kaimono, shopping. Ni iku, for shopping. Go. Iku is to go. For what purpose? For shopping. So go shopping. So these are the three things. I say, if I ask you, what do you do on Sundays? Sundays, me, yeah, I do things like these. I clean the house. I wash clothes. Then I go shopping. So many things you can say. I go for a film. Or I watch TV. I read books. Now, if you are saying all this, I have just used these three verbs. How do I connect? I ask you, what do you do on Sundays? So, nichobi, Sunday wa, ie, house. Nichobi wa, ie, house. No, ie no. Soji, cleaning. Ie no soji, cleaning of home. O, because what do I clean? I clean the house. So, O. Shimas, shita. I make it shita. Ta. Plain past. Add a re. Sorry. Shitari. Go to the next one. Sentaku. Oh. Shitari. Sentaku surunu. Kaimono. Ni iku. Ittari. That's the final thing. I'm not adding any more. I'm not saying anything more. I do only these three things. I do things like these. What? Clean the house. So I do things like this. I clean the house, wash clothes, go shopping. Itari shimas. Finally. This is what I do. Suppose I make it shimashita, then it means what I did. So last week, what did you do? Last Sunday, what did you do? Then I'll say shimashita. But this is only shimas. It tells you what I will do. What I normally do or what I will do. So random actions. So I connect sentences like this. This is clear, so much clear.
Yes, sensei.
Not clear, clear, don't know what.
Sensei,
Not clear.
can you please repeat one more time?
I will do that.
Thank you, Sensei.
So first remember one thing. We are talking about connecting sentences, where we are speaking about actions. What we do, what somebody else does, let it be anyone doing something. We are talking about that. We are talking about actions. So actions are verbs. So the sentences, and we have to connect. We are talking about many, we are connecting all these sentences. We are not, it's not just one sentence. So all these sentences end in verbs. So the verb, we have learned the ta form. We use the ta form. Add read to that. So it becomes verb tari. Connect the next sentence. There also, you know, you have a verb ending it. Turn it to ta form, add re, tari. Again, like this, go on. How many sentences you want to connect, you can connect. Only thing is, here I've connected only 3 sentences. So the final sentence, what? Again, that make it tari. And then add shimas or shimashta. If you add shimas, you know, it means what you normally do or what you will do. Shimashta, what you did. Okay. So for which I gave you, now these are the 3 actions. I asked, what do you do on Sundays? So suppose you were to say, I clean the house. I wash clothes. I go shopping. These are some of the things I do. Normally do on Sundays. So, Nichobi, Sundays wa, ie no soji, osuru, that becomes shita, shitari. Sentaku osuru becomes sentaku, shitari. Kaimono ni iku becomes itta, ittari, shimas. Over, the sentence is over. So what does it mean? On Sundays, you know what I do? I clean the house and wash clothes and go shopping. These are some of the things I do. That's what you say. Suppose you say, what did you do last Sunday? And these are the things I say, last Sunday, what did I do? I cleaned the house, wash clothes, When shopping, these are the things I take. So shimashita means past, shimas is not past. This is what I said. Is that okay? Now, okay?
Yes, Sensei. Now understood. Thank you.
So now you'll ask me how many sentences? Any number of sentences. Only, and here there's no sequence, and also definitely you can connect many sentences. The thing is, normally we speak about 3 or 4 things in a day. What we may be doing many things. If I were to ask, suppose I ask you, what do you do on Sundays? What will you do? You'll say many 5. No, you'll say 5, 7, 10 things. Say about 3 things. You'll say, morning, what I do, I go shopping. I go shopping. I read
Cooking.
books. I watch TV. I sleep. This kind. So tari, shimas, shimashta. Now look, there's another thing. Repetitive actions. Also, you use this. Repetitive actions means, what? Normally this, when you use this, the speaker is, actually, what could you say, is, the speaker is irritated or, is not happy. It's generally used for complaints and all that. Especially, you've seen, suppose you live in here, in this building where we have right now, I live, this house of mine is horrible. People, who have neighbors, no? I don't know where they are from, actually. Any small thing, I think they are always, just, actually tuning their ears to not their house, what is happening in here, the neighbor's house. People, somewhere else will say, you're playing loud music. There are people who, immediately say, there's someone speaking loudly on the phone. Or, naturally, here the signals are so poor. You have to shout out sometimes. Like that. And the other, my son's place, there was one character who's down. And children have to see, when children are there, there will be noise, right? There has to be noise. There's to be a complaint. What is this? My BP shoots up and all that. Children go up, come down. Go up, come down. Run up the stairs, run down the stairs. Here also it is like that. But they make a lot of noise. That's the whole problem. And they use this WhatsApp and all that. They make, because it is free. If they have to pay for it, nobody will write anything. So this is the complaint. See, I've told you about what this is. Now see, repetitive actions. Kodomotachi, children. I think in your place also it should be there. I don't think Chennai is this bad. But anyway, I don't know about other places. Kodomotachi, children. Itsumo, always. Kaidan, stairs. Noboru, go up. Oriru, go down. That is descend, ascend. Climb up, go down. So these people who are very noisy on WhatsApp, they talk about the noise the children make. So kodomotachi wa itsumo, now kaidan, stairs, noboru, oriru. This is the complaint. So the person who is speaking is not happy about it. Okay. So definitely repetitive actions, no? If somebody, keeps opening the door, closing the door. You've seen, no? If you travel by Shatabdi, you'll know. Yeah, I'm talking of Chennai, Bangalore. I don't know what they do. Every time they open the door, close the door, open the door, close the door, open the door, close the door. So naturally, if you're sitting there, no, sometimes you get a seat near the door, only then you will know. For what reason, we don't know. So naturally, it irritates, sort of. So that is the thing. So repetitive actions, definitely the speaker is not very happy about it. So he's saying, Kodomo tachi wa itsumo, always, kaidan o nobottari. Noboru is to climb up. So this becomes ta. So nobottari, oriru. Second group, oritari. First group is noboru. So it ends in ru. So it becomes nobotta. So nobottari, oriru, oritari, shimas. Sorry, shiteimas. Why I'm saying shiteimas? No, I told you the te form. Now you will understand what this te form is. I told you press continuous, no, form. Do you remember I said continuous form? They are doing it. So suppose you say tabeteimas means I'm eating. Miteimas means I'm seeing. Kiteimas means I'm listening. Kaiteimas means I'm writing. Yondeimas means I'm reading. Like that. So here, shiteimas, that shimas, no, I have to change it in, I have to say shiteimas, shimashita. Shimashtas, they did. Shimas means they always do. This one, they are doing right now. So kodomo tachi wa, or always. Itsumo, always. Kaidan o nobottari, oritari shiteimas. If you say shimas, yeah, they do that. But here, shiteimas, they are doing it. So one thing, from this you know that the speaker is not happy about it now. He's complaining. So normally for complaints and all, they use this. When people complain, no? Okay. Is this okay? After all this explanation, now you must be irritated, no, with me? Speaking all this so much. I just wanted you to get that idea, why this is used. So, its repetitive actions are not very, like people observing it or, being in the midst of this, they are, for them it's a big complaint. Okay, so that is. So kodomo tachi means children. Wa itsumo, always. Kaidan is steps. Kai, you know that, no? Flows, no? Kai. Da. Oh, nobottari. Oritari. Shiteimas. So I hope I have explained the star form for you. The uses of star form. Okay. I hope you have written this kodomo tachi, children, itsumo, always, kaidan, stairs, noboru is to climb up, oriru is to descend. So shall I go to the next thing?
Yes, yes,
Yes,
yes.
sir.
Now there is another some very important, there's something called the mass stem. This is so important. See, the stems are very important. Okay, you'll see in not only this level, next level also, no, you'll find this so useful. I mean, this will be there. You will have to use mass stem. Let us see, what is a mass stem? Mass form. Verbs in the mass form. How to conjugate them to mass form. So what happens after doing that? No, you got the mass form, drop mass, drop mass. Once you drop it, what you're left with is a stem. Okay. Kaki mass is what? To write mass. Drop mass, you're left with kaki. Kaki is the mass stem. Nomi mass, nomi is the mass stem. Tabe mass, tabe is the mass stem. Mi mass. What is the mass for mass stem? Mi. Drop mass, what you're left with is a mass stem. Okay. Please write this down. You're learning something very important. Why? Because later you'll see this being used for so many things. That's why. Right now in this lesson itself, you'll see it being used for so many things. So, mass stem. Drop mass, what is left is the mass stem. And that you'll have to use. So, kaki mass, kaki, nomi mass, nomi, tabe mass, tabe, mi mass, mi. So, these are the mass stems and you will have to use them. I hope you have written this. Okay. Shall I go to the next thing?
Yes, yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Now there is a Thai form. Please write this down. Thai form. See this. How do you get this Thai form? You know mass stem? Take the mass stem and add Thai. Take mass stem, add Thai to it. Then what do you get? It means I want to do. Do what? I want to do what? I'll tell you. Kaki is a mass stem. Add Thai. Kaki Thai means what? I want to write. Kakita is I want to write. Nomi is a mass stem. Suppose I say nomi tai means what?
I want to drink.
I want to drink. If I say tabe, now tabe mass, so tabe. If I say tabe tai, then means what? Then what does it mean?
I want to eat.
Eating.
I want to eat.
I want to eat. Now, mi tai means what?
Seeing.
I want to see.
I want to see. Okay. Now remember something. You see how Japanese is. Now you'll ask me, you would have been wondering now. I'm saying don't use watashi, you don't have to use. Yeah. Because the speaker speaks, you don't have to use that one. Suppose I say, I don't have to use watashi at all. And just one word. One word. Kakitai. I'm just saying kakitai. What does it mean? It's a sentence. In which language do you have something like this? So kakitai means I want to write. Nomitai, I want to drink. Tabetai, I want to eat. Mitai, I want to see. You don't use watashi. You don't have to use. Watashi is redundant. Don't have to use. Simply say kakitai. Don't use watashi wa kakitai. Not necessary. You shouldn't. If you say kakitai, this means I want to write. So I want to do whatever be the verb, I want to do that verb. So ikitai, ikimas, ikimas, go. Ikitai, I want to go. You just say ikitai this. Ikitai. I want to go. Tabetai, I want to eat. Remember one thing, it's only for the first person. You can't use it. I can't say Sundaram Sangva Ikita. I can't say. That's a different thing. You learn it much little later. What do I use for the second person? I cannot say. I can't use this. Tai is only for Tai means I want to. Tai is I want to. So whatever be the verb, it is I want to. You cannot use it for another person. I can't say Rahul Sanva ikitai this. I can't say tabe tai this. Rahul San wants to eat. I can't say. It's only for the, please write first person only. Tai form, please write first person only.
But Sensei, is it a polite or formal?
No, it's a polite one.
It's a polite
If you
form.
say watashi wa ikitai means, then you're speaking plain. If you say ikitai, no, don't say watashi. Again, I am only saying that. Don't use watashi. Ikitai there. If you say ikitai, you're speaking plain. If you say ikitai this, it's formal.
Okay.
Tabetai this. Hayaku tabetai this. I want to eat early. That kind of. So that is one thing. So you saw mass stem being used. Now we'll see again mass stem being used. You know something. We are human beings. We have got two hands. Two hands. I mean, this is how I have understood these things. I am just passing on the thing. Two hands. So, which is why we can do two things simultaneously. That is, two actions we can do simultaneously. See, while listening, we can write. Normally, people, I've seen there are, small children, right? Kids, nowadays what happens is, they eat food. Nowadays, without showing them the TV, they'll watch the TV and eat, right? You can't make them eat, you have to switch on the TV. Or at least you can see them with the mobile phones also. They'll be seeing something on this and then eating. So what are they doing? They are seeing something and then you watch the TV and eat, no? You see so many people, driving and speaking on the phone. So the simultaneous actions. That is, remember one thing, one person doing, see, it's not two persons doing two things. One person doing two actions simultaneously. More than two, it's not possible. Try it, think of something. More than two actions. As of now, I can't think of anything. But two actions, yeah. But remember one thing, when we do two actions, one will be of a minor importance, another will be of a major importance. I mean, that's how it is. If you think, so you're watching the TV and having food, which is more important?
Having food.
You'll say it's relative, we don't know. For some people, watching the TV is more important than eating. Which is more actually important?
Food.
Eating food, right? So, like that. So there's an action which is of minor importance. There's another action which is of a major importance. So what do? We say while doing something, I did something else. So Nagara, we use an expression called Nagara. Nagara means while. Nagara means while. You use mass tense plus Nagara. And this mass tense is used, what? For the minor verb. Take the minor verb, the mass tense of that, and add Nagara. So while Nagara itself means wild. So two simultaneous action done by the same person. Now I told you this. Terebi, I think you'll be doing this. Now after this, you'll have a dinner. I'm telling you something. At least one or two of you will be watching the TV and having food. I hope so. So terebi o mi nagara. Goha o tabemas. Goha is what? Food. Terebi is TV. Terebi o mimas. Mas is me. Mi nagara. Goha o tabemas. What does it mean?
I eat while watching TV.
I
And
Watching
watch
TV?
while eating food.
Now let us see. I watch TV while having food. I watch TV and have food. Watching TV, I have food. Is it okay? So, terebi o mi nagara. Mi is the mas 10. Mi mas, drop mas, you're left with me. Add nagara to it. And watching TV, no, that's of a minor importance. I told you, no. You only told me. It's of a minor importance. Even if the TV is not there, no, you'll have to have food, right? Correct. Suppose you're not at home, you're in some place where there's no TV, you'll have to have food. No? If you're going to a restaurant and having food, okay. Where do you have a TV then? Or at least the place where you go to, you don't have TV, you'll have to have food. So the minor what is minor importance?
Watching TV.
So watching TV, that is the minor verb. Take the mas stem of that verb and add nagara and then say the next thing. So terebi o mi nagara goha o tabemas. Okay. It means I watch TV while having food. I watch TV and have food. Watching TV, I have food. Okay. Is this okay? Fine. Okay, no? Grammar? Just listen.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
So that is what I told you. Please go and think about these things. And I'll now send you the kanji video. Please do see this. If you have any doubts, you can always ask me. Next class, next week, no? Next class, we'll do the lesson 12. Finish lesson 12. And we have seen, yeah, this is up to lesson 11. Okay, we have, I think you people will be reading up to lesson 11. And if there's anything that you wish to ask me, you can always, please note the things down immediately in your notebook so that you will remember to ask me. Okay. Otherwise, what happens is you will not know the doubts you have. You won't remember. So that was lesson 12 grammar. So what you learned the ta form. Ta is the plain form, plain past. Where do you use the plain past? I told you. So you can use plain past anywhere in the sentence, but don't end your sentences using plain past. Plus you have this tari random actions, many actions you say, connect them. So you use. Then I told you about repetitive actions. Okay. Then I told you about its use for that too. Then we came to mas stem, and I told you mas stem, you use it with tai to say, I want to do. But to be the verb, I want to do that. Then we saw mastem plus an expression called nagara. Nagara means while. So you use it when you talk of simultaneous actions that you do, and here it is tai is only for me, only I do. But nagara, not just me, anyone else, even for the second person. Okay. So with this, I'll see you all. So mata
Raishu.
raishu. Arigato gozaimashita.
Arigato
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 gozaimasu.
gozaimashita.
Arigato gozaimasu.
Arigato gozaimashita.